Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Today we are preparing for Yom Kippur, and it will be a shorter class than usual, like something like right before Shabbat. But I have a very good story to tell you. So first of all, let us give charity. We have to start the day with charity. We have to start the redemption with charity. Start all good things with charity. Here we go. And here we go. Charity. Now we have learned up to now about Rosh Hashanah, and approaching in just a few hours is going to be Yom Kippur. We learned about Yom Kippur. It's called the Day of Forgiveness, and that it brings forgiveness because the essence of the Jewish soul, which is connected to the essence of God, is revealed. And that's the day when the high priest went into the Holy of Holies, holiest place in the world, the holiest person in the world, and it revealed that really every place in the world has a potential of being holy in this physical world. And every Jew already is holy, but it also has a potential to be revealed like a holy priest. And every day can be holy like the day of Yom Kippur, of complete purity and connecting to our source. Every moment, every place, every Jew. And from that, the whole world will learn what the Jewish people are called the nation of priests, Mamlechet Kohanim, Goy Kadosh, and a holy nation. Goy Kadosh. So Am Kadosh. So to reveal that everything is holy. That Israel is holy, the whole world is holy, the Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur is holy, and all time is holy. And the Jewish people are holy, and that every human being is holy. They're all connected, created by the Creator. Different degrees of holiness. That's the thing of Yom Kippur. Well, it says, the Rebbe brings it also in one of his Maimonim, that the all of this becomes revealed. These wonderful things we talked about, the sounding of the shofar, is revealed in the sukkah. And even more, it says the schach of the sukkah, the covering of the sukkah. That's why it's called the sukkah, because sukkah means to be covered over, Is it all these big blessings of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are all revealed in the sukkah. The sukkah embraces us and it covers over us. And it's revealed to the degree where it says that there's a midrash that says the smoke of the incense of the Kohen, when the high priest went, he would go into the Holy of Holies and he would light the incense there. He would light the incense in the Holy of Holies. And that smoke of that incense would brought Anana Kapoor, as it was, it would bring something like the cloud that Moses went into at Mount Sinai, because what was in the Holy of Holies was the tablets. And that Moses, so the same revelation that was on Mount Sinai was in the Holy of Holies all the time, but you couldn't go in all the time, only on Yom Kippur. It says that the smoke of Yom Kippur was revealed in the schach. And also the word schach is samech chaf chaf, and that exactly corresponds to the 100 shofar blasts that are sounded on Rosh Hashanah. Is revealed. And samach, 60 of them are tekiyas, and 20 of them are truas, and another 20 are shvorim. So that's 60, 20, 20 is the exact numerical value of schach and exactly the letters of schach. So in other words, it all becomes revealed in the holiday of Sukkot. So let's do a short, we'll begin on Sukkot, and we'll Friday we'll continue this. Sukkot is going to be next Monday night. So here we go. Ready? So we'll learn a little something about Sukkot over here. Say maybe half an hour or something about Sukkot, just so that we're learning. What are we doing? Making it bigger. That's what I'm doing. Making it bigger. And there it goes. As Mavur and Chassidus is explained in the Chassidut. It's explained in Chassidus as the only UNIM that everything all of the the blessings, the Chazayim Furan, which are in Rosh Hashanah and hidden in Rosh Hashanah and also in Yom Kippur, behelim, concealed, like it says, Tiku b'chodesh over b'chesed, covered, kumen ze'arois, that comes out in revealed way on Yom Chagenu, on Sukkot. Huh? That's what it says, Tiku b'chodesh over b'chesed b'yom Chagenu. It's a sentence in Psalms. So everything that is concealed in Rosh Hashanah, all these blessings that we arouse in Rosh Hashanah, they become revealed. In Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, they become revealed on Sukkot. That's why Sukkot is a happy time, because we get the revelations. Now, but of course, you get the revelations, but you have to appreciate a little bit what's happening in order to be happy. Because the revelations are bigger than us. It's not something that's small that you can put in your pocket. So in order to do that, you just have to sort of leave your normal mindset and try to get into what's going on Sukkot. I mean, you have to get into what's going on all the time, because God is always creating us. So we always have a reason to be happy and to be enthusiastic and to be surprised, huh? Because God is creating us a brand new every moment. But we don't feel it. Only in the holidays do we feel it. The holidays are called Yom Tov. It's a day that's Tov, means to be revealed. Good, light is revealed. From the Inyanim, many of the topics. One second, 1 minute. Mosquito. From the Inyanim, one of the main things of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur is the uniting of all the Jews. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, it especially awakens the common factor which is in every Jew, what unites the Jews. But because the service, we're serving God in Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, is Dach mit Penimius and Hashem, it's with the inside of the soul. Bakshu Panai, look for my face. So we say this every day. When Mitzad Penimius and Hashem, because of the inside of the soul, the essence of the soul, Zainen, Dach, all the Yidden gleich, all the Jews are equal. Which therefore, vereinigt sich, alle zusammen, they're all unified. So the inside of a Jew. What's the point the Rebbe wants to make over here? Judaism, the message of Judaism is that God is very close. We don't need to have any person in the middle. It's forbidden to pray to a person or an idea or a spirit or something. But God is infinitely close. And only the Jews really feel this. And that this world is infinitely good. Infinitely good. And that's a message which only the Jewish people have. That this world is infinitely good. Physical world is infinite. We just have to reveal it. But the Jews have this idea because it's in their power to reveal this essential good. Because the Jewish people are attached to this thing of how close God is. So that's that uniting factor which is inside of every Jew. It's called Yechida. It's called the uniqueness or the unity of all the Jews. That's Yechida, is the essence of the Jewish soul. So Jews are different from everybody else. The Jews were put here in the world to be connectors, to connect the world to God, to show every human being how important they are, God is created, and how important life is. And this is accomplished mainly through the prayers of Rosh Hashanah. We sound the shofar, we make God a king, and Yom Kippur to show that God is close and He forgives us. But it has to be revealed in happiness. Life without happiness is not worth anything. I mean, it's not worth very much. It certainly is. Life is, unconditionally valuable, but without any happiness, you don't appreciate it. Vir Zacht and Midrash, like it says in the Midrash, as the Daled, meaning that the four types of vegetation we take on Sukkah, they hint at all of the different types of Jews. The unity of all the Jews. What are the four different types we take on Sukkot? What do we do? So we take a lulav. I don't know if you've ever seen this before. Take a lulav and an etrog and a hadas and a ravato. Shall we see? Let's have a little look over here. What's that? let's see if this is going to make it here. Yes, let's see. Let's try to. Here we go. Oh, here we go. See, here's the lulav and etrog. You put them all four together. Does it have a picture over here? Yes, here it is. See, here we have a young with a picture. So do we have a picture here? This is big stick over here. This is called the lulav. That's a central branch of the palm tree, certain type of palm tree. And this is called hadas. Hadas. I guess in English it's called hyssop. And this is called the etrog. And for some reason, the person who took this picture did not want to reveal. But here we have two, that I can see. Anyway, it's willow branches. Whereas it's hidden back here, willow branches. From a willow tree, true branches. Everybody knows what a willow branch looks like, right? Yes. So that's, let's see, here's those pictures and everything. Anyway, that's it. That's the four types. So we have these four types. You can't see the other one. This is a lulav. That hints at unity. This is the hadas, hints at unity. We'll see why. The etrog hints at unity, and the arava, which is hidden behind here. Too bad they didn't just turn the thing around and show it. Okay, hadas, that shows that's the willow tree. So all of these show on unity. How? Because the lulav, see, these are really leaves, and they all go together. And these also, they go 3-3. They all cover each other. See, it covers over. There's a branch over it covers over, so it's cute. And this grows on the tree all year. Lulav, etrog grows all year. And in the back over here, you can see a little hint at the willow tree that's called the achvania. We'll learn it in a second. Here we go. Let's go. Good. We got that down. It says in the Midrash that the four different types that we take on Sukkot, the lulav and the etrog, they correspond to the different types of Jews. Pre-Eitz Hadar, the etrog is called the pre-Eitz Hadar. This is the Jewish people. Why? Just like an etrog, it has tam, and it doesn't have any smell. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. Just like an etrog, it yesh bo tam, yesh bo red. I'm sorry. It has taste and smell, right? It's a fruit. The etrog, it's a fruit. It has a taste and a smell. This is the etrog, right? Etrog. Here. Just like it has a taste and a smell. Also, the Jewish people, Kach B'nai Yisrael, Jewish people, they have also Torah, which Torah is taste. The word for taste and reason in Hebrew is the same. Tam means a good taste, and tam also means a reason. Tam v'dat, reason. The Jewish people have taste, right? They have taste, and they also have good deeds. Good deeds. Good deeds also have a good taste. You can see that you're doing something. Pre-Eitz Hadar, that is the fruit of the etrog. It is such a, he just says in Yiddish, it has taste and smell. Taste and smell is maramas, and the smell, that's like the commandments. I didn't go to sleep last night. We did yesterday kaporot. You ever see kaporot? Take a chicken, swing it around your head. Kaporot, you want to ever see that? Here, you can look that up also. Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Kaporot. Here, kaporot, ritual. Kaporot, Chabad. Let's look at Chabad. Maybe Chabad. Here, see, people swing a chicken around their heads. Chicken, head, swing. They swing a chicken around their head. Why do we do that? It's a custom. Here, see, swing that. So I did that last night. I would stay up until I get the chicken and bring it home to my wife, and etc. etc. And some people also do with money. You can do with money. By the way, if you didn't do it yet, kaparot, as you can do it. You can do it right now. You can do it. You take money and swing it around your head. Look in the siddur. You can even probably find it over here. Here, maybe it is here. And it says that this should be my forgiveness. This should be my place. Here it is. Here, see. Where is it? All right, see. and then you'd go. Okay. Anyway, I did it last night. That's all. See you swing it around your head 3 times. You can do it on your own if you want to. Do it at home. Try it at home. Good. Here we go. So what's going on over here? What's going on? What did I do? Did I mess things up over here? 1 minute. 1 minute. There. I erased. Did I erase it? Yeah. Nah, that's not it. Okay, I erased what we're going to do. Okay, let's go. 1 minute. Oh, look at this. I found this. How did I find this? Look at this. Isn't this amazing? I was looking for something's wrong over there. Something's wrong. Let's just forget this over here. I'm sorry. I got all confused over here. So the Jewish people are all one. I'm sorry, I overdid it with the something like this. What am I gonna do? Okay. I'm sorry for the delay. I just somewhere or other lost the yeah, okay. Here we go. Okay, good. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so all the Jews are different, just like the different 4 types we have on the lulav and the etrog. Each of them. Okay, then also because for instance, we have the etrog has a taste and a smell. The etrog has a taste and a smell. The smell, every Jew has a smell. The taste that refers to the commandments, and the smell refers to the taste refers to the Torah, and the smell refers to the commandments, which the commandments come to show on accepting the yoke of God, which is above understanding. It's above understanding. So that's the fragrance of the Jewish people. That's represented by the etrog. Etrog has both commandments, hints at the commandments and the Torah. Kapot tamarim, and that is the lulav that hints at the Jewish people, just like a lulav has taste and has a taste. The dates have a taste, but they haven't got any smell. Also, the Jewish people, they have a taste. That's the Torah, but they don't have any good deeds. There's some Jews which have both Torah and good deeds. That's like the etrog. Then there's some Jews that they are like the leaf from a date tree. Dates. The dates have good taste, but they don't have any smell. Dates. There's no smell. So those are Jews that they mainly sit and learn Torah, but they don't do commandments. Kapot Tamorin, that's the lulav. The lulav that indicates on a type of a Jew, which he has a taste. That's the Torah. That's the lulav. These are Jews that they sit, they learn Torah, but they don't really have any special interest in doing the commandments. They do the commandments, but they don't really cook in the commandments. So that's another type of a Jew. The Torah scholars, Vitailen vos haben in sich atam. These are Jews which they have a taste, namely that they learn Torah, but they don't do the commandments so much. Then there's Jews which are like the Anaf Eitz Avot. They are like the Hadas. Just like Hadas, that it has hyssop, it has a good smell to it, but it doesn't have any taste to it. There's also Jews that they do a lot of good deeds, but they don't sit and learn Torah. They don't sit and learn Torah. They're good at doing. They do good things. That's what's called the Hadas. The Hadas has a smell. And then there is the willow branches. The willow branches don't have any taste and they don't have any smell. Those are referring to simple Jews that don't have either one. No Torah, no commandments. It says, what do you do? Azoi Zaina, there's also certain Jews that they don't learn Torah and they don't do commandments. I think that's probably what they call it, the plurality of Jews. I don't have. Says God, put them all together. Put them all together, and Zogda Eberstadt, God says, put them all together and make one commandment, the unity of the Jewish people. So Sukkot hints at the unity of the Jewish people. Noch even more, is wird it even is wird abgetan in their Zachtus when the Jewish people unite one with another, especially in the holiday of Sukkot. This is a better type of unity, and Sukkot is better than the unity on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. On Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, all the Jewish people, they demonstrate that they have the power, they are the people of God, we make God a king. We sound the shofar. On Yom Kippur, that's Rosh Hashanah. On Yom Kippur, the Jewish people demonstrate that they are all essentially pure. Yom Kippur brings forgiveness. So there's a common factor with the Jewish people, which is demonstrated on Rosh Hashanah, and a common factor which is demonstrated on Yom Kippur. Rosh Hashanah, that we are God's people, we coronate God, and God really reacts to what we do. And Yom Kippur is a day that we are all pure, that every Jew essentially is holy of holies. So that's a really unifying factor. But Sukkot is even better. Why? In the Achdus, because the unity of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur hört sich nicht an der Vereinigung from alle verschiedene Sugim, because you don't really feel the unity of the different types of Jews. In the service of sounding the shofar on Rosh Hashanah, and in the tshuva and the fasting, whatever that we do on Yom Kippur, hört sich bloß an in klali. You just feel a general thing. Usually it's mostly for religious people, usually. The other Yidden, how all the Jews are equal. Right there, it's sort of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. It smooths out the Jewish people. It makes them all equal. It does away with the differences between the Jews. Every Jew is the same. Rosh Hashanah, we're all in synagogue. We're all praying to God. We're all exactly the same. Yom Kippur, the same thing. We're all fasting. We're asking God to forgive us. We're the same. Mitzadim avoda, because Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, that's the religious holidays. We go to synagogue the whole day, we're praying. So therefore, there is not recognized, it's not noticeable so much, the different types of Jews that are unifying. It's like everybody is religious. Just forget about all your differences. It's all concealed. The unity of the Jewish people is, maybe it's revealed, but the differences between them is concealed. You can't see any differences. It's almost like an orchestra that everybody just has the sheet music. Right? You don't see the differences between one part or the other. But on the holiday of Sukkot, the differences, it's stressed the differences between the Jews. All of the different types of Jews. That's the whole thing of the lulav. That's really stressed in the lulav and etrog. The etrog, that's types of Jews that they learn Torah and do commandments. The lulav, those are types of Jews that they mainly only learn Torah, etc. All the different types of Jews. Exactly the opposite. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur makes all the Jews equal, exactly the same. That's what unifies them. But Sukkot, it shows that all the Jews are different and that they harmonize with each other. It's a different type of unity. The unity of Sukkot is expressed in the fact which they take 4 different types, and nevertheless they're all unite them all together and they're all unified. So in general, it's like the 2 reasons why to love every Jew. You love every Jew because we're all the same, and also you love every Jew because we're all different. Every Jew is different. That's the big rebuttal, or the disproof, you want to call it. I can't think of the word, of the idea the Jews are all united. We're taking over the world, right? You can't get 2 Jews to agree on almost anything, right? And if you do find 2 Jews that agree on something, you'll find 2 Jews that have united only to disagree with them. Every Jew is different. Jews love to disagree. The whole Talmud, the main book of Judaism is the Talmud. That's the main book of Judaism, is the Talmud. And the Talmud is just packed with arguments, the whole thing from the beginning to the end. Without the Talmud, there's no Judaism. You don't know what to do. You don't even know how to read Hebrew. So that's the whole idea of Judaism, is that everybody is different. And when do we see the differences unite? Is the holiday of Sukkot. Why do they unite? Because everybody needs everybody else in order to complete the picture. So everybody is very valuable, and you value everyone else. That's only if you want to have a complete one picture. If you don't care about the picture, then you can't stand other people. But if you see the big picture, and that's the whole idea of Sukkot, the idea of that joy and the harmony and the beauty of all the different types. Now we can understand a midrash which says like this. So it comes out like this, that der hechster from all the 4, meaning that the highest of all of the 4 types is the etrog. Okay, so that's the best type of a Jew. The best type of a Jew, he's the etrog. The etrog has also taste, which is learning Torah, and smell, which is doing the commandments, above understanding, above time. If so, why do we make a blessing on Natilat Lulav? Why is the main blessing that we make on Yom Kippur, on Sukkot, on the Lulav? We said, and the blessing we take when we take Lulav, we say, Asher Kirishana Mitzvot Tzivanu, Al Natilat Lulav. We should say Al Natilat Etrog. Etrog is the main thing. Why do we do? Why this and much more we're going to find out on Friday. Should I do a little bit more? Let me just have a little look over here, see this. Yeah. This we're gonna do that and much more on Friday. On Friday. Now let us stop here and do the Yom Yom 1 second.